Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As-salatu wa-salamu ala Rasulillah. In today's lesson, I would like to show you a very exciting tutorial that how we can customize a tension rod or turnbuckle joints. When we are going to make a turnbuckle or a tension rod joint like this, you see, let me just create it. By the way, for the creation for this one, you have to just select this one, and here you can for every joint you can write read here. You can first select the first beam, select the second beam, and the start point for the first, and the start point for the second. And here you can read this, and you can make the connection. So click here, first beam, space, second beam, space, start point, and the end point. Okay, so we can create our tension rod connection or bracing. Anyhow, you see we have this one. We have this type of connection. Let me see it here. Yeah. Okay. So you have this one. So do you know where is this shapes? It's just a standard or let's say user models. How and where they are? You can go to my computers. Yeah, from C. But first of all, you have to go to folder options and show hidden files and protect operating system files. Yes, apply, and okay. After that, you have program data. Okay, here you have program data. Just open it. Go to Autodesk. The version that you are using, I'm using, for example, Advanced Steel 2020. So just click it, which country you are using. If you don't know which country you are using, you can just go to click here, go to output, and open up drawing styles. From here you can see this flag, which is the Australian flag. So for now it means that I'm using Australian style. So just close this one, go back to the folder. So I have Australia, Great Britain, International, USA, and work. So I am working on with Australian. So just open Australian, and after that shared. You have a connection template, which is the this is the custom connections. When you have a custom connection, you can save it here, so you can use it later. This standard part when we bring a standard part, and there is here another thing, which is support. Okay, from support we have many things. We have BOM templates, documents, examples, prototype. Go for now, I'm going to use symbols. Okay, by the way, this is the shape that they are using from connections. How can I know which one is that? You can just double click here, and you see this is the block name. Okay, so preferred M10. I have to find this name here, so I can write sorry, yeah, I found yeah, this one is the exact name, right? FIFA M10. Okay, this is, so this is the use of this one. Can I change it? Of course not. I cannot change it, but I can change it while I delete this joint box. If I delete this joint box, double click on here, double click, and now you can go to browse and bring another one. But in this case, I lost my joint. Okay, so I have to change, or I have to make a custom connection. I lost my connection. I cannot use this connection anymore. So I will go back. Yeah, it's like this. So how can I change this without losing this joint box? And I don't want to make a custom connection, because I want to every time I want to change these diagonals, what I need here, for example, plate with the end, anything that you want, I want to change it later. Okay, so we could not use or we cannot use the custom connection. So what's the solution? The solution is that this is a command that tells the program, tells the advanced steel to bring these names, okay, but in a programming form. In a programming form. How? As we know, we have everything in advanced steel. For everything we can go to tools and management tool. After opening management tool, there's defaults, there's many things, but for now I want to table editor, okay, because it's that database based on a database. So first bring open install database, and when it opens we can write tension rods. Okay, I am going to use filters because I don't want to seek a lot, so I don't want to search for it. I want to search from filter, so just write tension, because I am using tension rods. Okay, if it's thermal, I can write turnbuckle. Okay, so tension, yeah, this one you can just open. This is the tension rods. You see the thing that you have here, and this is the tables. Let me find which table for this type of model. We have 15 tables. By the way, let me first change. I can change this one or not. It's up to me, but I want to work with this one. Okay. It's all of them the same thing. Okay, I want to use this one, Ronstan, and Ronstan, let's say 21. Yeah, as you see here we have 21, and we can let's say 100, and the other side is 100 or 150 maybe is better. It's just like this. You see, I can change everything every time. I can change. Okay. Okay, Ronstan. So I have to find this name, Ronstan. Which table for that one? I don't know. Yeah, this table 9 is for Ronstan. Here, when I'm going to use diameter 21, it's bring Ronstan 21. Let me go back to what's. I don't know what's the start menu. So let me go to run. Yeah, you see we have Ronstan 21, Ronstan 26, Ronstan 31, Ronstan 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's the exact number is here. 21, 26, 31, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, this all of it is just the same thing. When I'm choosing from diameters, let me go back to advanced steel. I'm sorry, this lesson is a little bit difficult, but I hope I can explain clearly. You see, 21, everything here. 26, change. Go back 21. Okay, so everything is here. That's very good. This all the thing that here. Can I add from here this Ronson? Can I add my own, my custom? Yeah, you can add here, but it's a little bit difficult. It needs SQL database management, so I don't want to go to in this way. I want to just add someone from here for Ronson. Okay, I don't want to add this table here. Just I want to add another one for Ronson. Let's say we have how much here. I can copy one of them and modify here. Okay, so it's pretty easy, easier than that one. Okay, I'm sorry. Table 9. We have Ronson. How we can bring? I can copy one of them. Let's say this one. I can just select from here, click here, Control C, and go to the last one, Control V, so as to copy everything. Okay, as you see here, the key I have to write here 25 because it's not. It shouldn't be the same name. Okay. Here, this is the important thing, and the other parameters I'll explain what is that. Okay. This is Ronson 21. Okay. Let me go by the folder. Let me copy this one first. Right click, open folder. Yeah, here this one. I can just right click, copy, and Control V. Okay, Control V. F2 for renaming. What you want, you can name as you want. For example, I wanted to name it as Nian. She's my daughter. Okay, so Nian. Yeah, I have this one. I can open this one and modify it, but first let me go to copy. Okay, copy this name and bring it to here. Delete this one and Control V. So it's the name of Nian. By the way, what is these parameters? What is these parameters? This is the gap thickness, which is let me close this one first. The gap thickness, which is the thickness between this point to this point. So this void without plate. Okay, without plate, from this point to this point. Okay, this is the gap thickness, and the plate thickness is the thickness of this plate. You see, it's a constant. It's 40, this 35. What is this? Center rod distance. Center rod distance, the shortening of this rod from the center. I'll show you where is the center. Here is exactly the center of these holes. Okay, I'll explain for you how we can change this center of center point. Okay, from this point to the last point of the, let me see it from top. Yeah, here, from the center to this one. Let me measure DAL for measure, and you see this is 85. Okay, to the last point of the shortening, because we are here, we have a shortening. Okay, 85. Go back to this one. The center distance is 85. Okay, the center plane is 45. This is for a plate. You can just measure some distances. You see, this is the center to the plate. It's 45. Yeah, the center contour distance, it's 28, and hole diameter here, and the other clevis width. You see the others, you can check out. We can measure, for example, this one. We can measure, let me go to this one, yeah, in this side. Just you have to change UCS to view, so I can DAO. This is the whole diameter. You see, this is the whole diameter, and you can see you can measure everything, and you can see what is these things. Okay, for example, we have this distance 100. Everything you can select from this point to this point. Anyhow, every single thing you can measure it, and you can see it here, so as to know what is this. Okay, I don't want to change anything else. Just I want to change this one because I want to modify another one. But if I want to make my custom, I have to change all these distances. Okay, I have to make my model, and after that I have to change these distances and the plate thickness and the gap thickness. Okay, so that's very good. Let me just close this one. Okay, after that we have neon, right? Just double click to open this one, and from here we will modify this one. As I told you that this is the center point. You see the wall UCS is in the middle of these two. This is the very important point. Okay, if this one is here, it will measure everything from here, or if it's from the end, it will measure from this center point. So be careful with this. Okay, what I want to do, maybe I can add some other things. This is just AutoCAD 3D modeling. Okay, just an AutoCAD 3D modeling, not else. You can bring this one from Revit. You can bring it from any other 3D programs, Revit, SolidWorks, 3D Max, or any other 3D programs. I have many programs that I can model in 3D, but I want to just make a simple difference. Okay, so go to front, change UCS to view. Okay, so what I want to do now, let me say circle from this one, and its diameter, let's say 35. Okay, see here, and after that I want to extrude, or maybe I can make another thing. It's all the same. Okay, I can maybe I can bring another line here, and I will loft here. It's just what you want, what the kind of model you have. Just select it, extrude for extrusion. Okay, I want to extrude by something, maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's roughly, so let's be like this. You can go to conceptual, so you can see it better. Again, you can change this one to AutoCAD 3D modeling, so you can have every features and every editing things. Here you have solid editing. Here we can solid subtract the first one. Sorry, I'm not professional in AutoCAD 3D because every time I am going to work with Revit or SolidWorks or other programs. Anyhow, let me just make union these two. Okay, just for union, now became one model. Okay, so we have this one, and what else? Let me make another thing. I don't know what I have to do. Yeah, from this one let's try to make another circle and again extrude extrude by any value, change it back. We have union and we have interface and we have solid. How we can create a solid? We can first select this one and second one. Okay, so first this one, or I don't know why it not works. Anyhow, no problem. Again, we want to make union. As I told you, I'm not professional in AutoCAD 3D. Let's say we have this kind of connection. Okay, just save it. Okay, yes, and go back to our drawings. Go to management tool. Where is it? Tools. I'm sorry, I'm in AutoCAD 3D, so I'll change back to my style and go to tools and update defaults. Okay, we can delete this one, or let me see it. We have this joint properties. Don't know we have or have to run scan from here. I think this one, yeah, this one is the one that I created, 21. You see, this is the custom connection, and this is the connection that I created before. You see, this is the connection that I created, and as you see, it's by mirror because we have left and right side, and so this is the thing that we want. Don't forget that we can change this at any time by double click. For example, let's say plate, where is it? Plate cut and move system. For example, we can move it by 150. You see everything. And diagonals, what we can do from this one, maybe 250, another one 250. You see, it will change with this point, or maybe 100 is enough. Again, another side 100. So now we have every time you can change this one. What else? I think this all things. We can change anything. We can make more than one. For example, for diameter 21, for 30, for which diameter we want, according to horizontal. Yeah, you see the things that you can change. For example, convex size here, or we can make straight this. I'm sorry, this cut, or convex value, maybe let's say 10, and you see the change in the plate. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any question, please write a comment below. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video. And by the way, I want to show you my channel, which is contain many videos in Advanced Steel, 3D Max, SolidWorks. You see here There are many videos, SolidWorks, Advanced Steel, and every other programs. Let me, this Advanced Steel, SolidWorks, 3D Max, Dynamo tutorials, Revit tutorials, AutoCAD, Photoshop. This is a complete course for shop drawing for a multi-story building, and this is general, and this engineer tips, and this Islamic and Excel learning. Okay, so thank you very much. As I told you, don't forget to subscribe my channel and share and like this